What is good, everybody? Dust for Kicks here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have the Adidas Yeezy 700 Azael. Let's go ahead and check them out. Alright fam, so this pair comes from Rose. This is a seller I've used for years now. They were nice enough to include all of their information, their links and everything on this little slip of paper. I'm also going to go ahead and put on the screen a discount code and everything so you can go ahead and save some money. So make sure you check that out. So first things first, we have the box. Pretty minimalistic, just a regular brown box. Has 700 on the side. And then over here you can see it says Yeezy 700 made by Adidas. Nothing too crazy. Getting into the actual shoes, for me, these are pretty much a black sock with a really cool alien looking like shell on the outside. So you have the black piece, this is where you're gonna put your foot. It pretty much fits like a sock, it's pretty tight. I sized up half size and I think it'll stretch out and be good for me on foot. Then you have this shell is what I'm gonna call it, in this really cool yellowed cream colorway. And then you see on the inside little slots, you have a nice, it's a mesh in dark gray with little white stripes all over it. The midsole itself, again, is that cream that matches the shell right here. It is a hard plastic or rubber, not 100% sure on that part. Outsole, we're met with some funky little holes right here with a dark blue shining through, which is weird to me just because the uppers don't have any dark blue like this. I'm not sure if that's the boost or what it is, but just a little detail. Then you have this part right here going all the way through the cream outsole, and this part is the part with the actual traction, and it's a nice light kind of silvery blue. Come to the toe box, you have this really rough dark kind of beige gray material. I think it's so your foot doesn't slip through like an actual prime knit sock and stuff like that. Then you have what looks like a foam, it feels like a foam in black with little sides of gray. You have these tubular black thin laces by default. There's no interchangeable laces, but in my opinion, these are the right ones to go with. I'm not sure what other colorway I would use because these are already a pretty wild out there looking shoe. Then when you get towards the top, towards the tongue, you have this little U cut shape pretty much for your ankle, and it is a black, I want to say a prime knit kind of mesh. Coming to the inside of the shoe, once again, we have a better view of that prime knit mesh with the sock liner right here, also in black. You can see the insole is black and it says Yeezy and it has the Adidas trademark logo. Backside, we're met with the Adidas logo right here on the beige midsole. You have the little cut right here where you can see the what I call the shell meeting in the middle, and then the little white pieces going through, and then the little cut right here for your ankle. Medial side to finish it all off, pretty similar to the lateral side, just a little different here on the medial is this cut right here for the bottom of the shoe, the midsole. It's cut in so it does kind of shape with your foot, because obviously the lateral side and medial side of your foot isn't going to fit the same, but you still have the eggshell white creamy yellow, what I call the shell over here, and then you have the gray mesh with the little white hits all over there. Alright, so I want to start out with a little disclaimer. I am by no means a Kanye West yay Yeezy fan, never really have been at any point. Sure, he's released a few catchy songs throughout the years, but nothing that was super detrimental to me personally that I really vibed with. Like I said, a few catchy tunes, but nothing I really needed on an everyday essential playlist. And that's nothing against his fan base or him personally, just not really something I vibe with from day to day. As far as the OG 350s and the OG 750s, when those first came out, I thought they were pretty cool. They were something different. But then he started coming out with way too many, and I kind of just lost interest over the years. There's been too many things sidetracking me and grabbing my attention instead of those. Now, these, I saw them online somewhere, I can't remember if it was Reddit or what, and I just thought that there was something that I haven't tried necessarily yet for myself, and I wanted to kind of change a little bit of my rotation. You see, even behind me, I have a whole lot of Nikes and Jordans and stuff like that. So I'm trying to grab some Adidas and Puma, even Reebok. I'm just trying to kind of change my rotation in my wardrobe, just so I'm not the same character over and over and over throughout my daily fits and daily wardrobe life and all that fun stuff. These, I don't have anything like it. They're kind of a tight fitting shoe, but they're also pretty comfy once you get them on and rock them and wear them around and stuff. The silhouette itself is something that's definitely different. It does kind of remind me of Adidas basketball lines and stuff. That's a little newer from Fog as the colorway, you know. It's kind of like the black with this is kind of like the sesame colorway on the toe box. Just overall with the nice blue. There's a few different colorways of this one out. Hopefully I'm saying this right, but this one, the Azael, I just vibed with it because it's a nice mixture of monochromatic black with a little bit of kind of gray, white, and then cream. So I just knew that this was the one I wanted to start out, and I might get around to copying the, I can't remember what it's actually called. It's the one that's the more vibrant blue. That colorway looks really, really cool. Kind of reminds me of like a spacey, trippy Y2K UFO vibe. I don't know if that's something you guys think of too, but that's something it really makes me think of. But yeah, I'm really stoked to have these in the collection, and hopefully I can get more of either this silhouette or kind of dive into new silhouettes that personally you guys might have already embraced, but I just didn't really give a chance, just because, like I said, there are so many things all over the world and throughout my life just grabbing my attention a little bit more than anything Kanye's come out with, but that's just how it is. Alright guys, I really appreciate you coming over to the channel and hanging out for a bit. Till next time, I'm Dustin for Kicks. Peace.